on Iwtv News.
Birds of a feather flock together. Iowa Western students go bird watching. Must-see TV. Foul weather warning. Where do you go? What do you do if a twister cuts through campus? Just another day in the life of a Reiver, kicking it with Kaylee. Yes, home away from home. Downtown, not a bad backup plan.
From the campus of Iowa Western, you're watching Iwtv News.
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to Iwtv News. Well, extra, read all about it. A new coach will soon be rolling into town, and some of his credentials will bowl you over. His name is Doug Kuberski, originally from Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Now, Doug is finishing out the season as the top assistant at Arkansas State. Now, the 36-year-old is quoted as saying, with Iowa Western being located in the heart of a strong and supportive bowling community and region, I'm eager to get started in laying the foundation for a program that will compete for national championships. The former Nebraska bowler was the interim head coach for the Red Wolves back in the fall of 2017. Now, Doug's a graduate of UNL, got his PhD in political science at Texas A&M and master's from the University of Akron. He was head coach at A&M in 2008, where he led the Aggies to a Big 12 championship. He's been the personal coach for pro bowler Chris Lochstetter the last 15 years, and so on. How about that? 6 career 300 games. We'll hear more from the new bowling coach at Iowa Western, Doug Kuberski, when Doug hits town for good in early April. And now to a place known throughout the world. But what for? Birds, and plenty of them. Try over 600,000 each and every year. Now, a couple of Iowa Western students made the flight over to Western Nebraska to take it all in. Here's Iwtv student Tapiwa Bachegwa.
Nature calls as the Iowa Western Environmental Science class travels west to the Platte River to observe the annual migration of the sandhill crane. The students converse on the bus as they travel from place to place, excited to see what's in store.
It's been pretty fun. There's been a lot of birds and stuff in all the nature centers we've been to.
The trip includes stops at various centers along the way, including Cranes Trust, an organization focusing on the conservation of the sandhill cranes and educating visitors on the migratory bird. The trip includes Rose Sanctuary, a location with spots for visitors to sneak a peek at the crane. These places offer great opportunities for students to see just how important the species is to many.
But I really like the idea of coming and seeing the cranes. I had never even heard of it before I took this class.
Students of the class also have the opportunity to indulge themselves in various locales and sites as they follow the flocks. According to students, interest in exhibitions like this are a common occurrence in their class.
We've gone to the gardens, we went and did a wilderness walk, the first one. We went to DeSoto something a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so we do one almost every week.
The day goes on and the quest continues. Finally, around sunset, we arrive at the wooden bridge along the Platte River with one goal in mind.
Today we are looking for cranes.
And cranes they did find. As the moon takes the sky, so do the birds.
This class is really exciting. I like environmental science because I like the environment more than other biology and stuff.
Thousands flock to land on the sandbar in the river below. Marjorie Garabrandt, the teacher of the class, has been infatuated with the migration for quite some time.
I have been living in the Council Bluffs, Omaha area for about 40 years, and I came for a job with the Fontenelle Forest Nature Center, and so I came out with them. That's the first time I heard of it, and so for 40 years I've been migrating back here just like the cranes do.
This spot on the Platte River may be quite some distance from the college, but given the statistics, there may be no better area to observe the cranes.
And this is a place where about 80% of the world's lesser sandhill cranes migrate through here, and the numbers range 500 to 600,000 birds.
The students return to college, taking with them experiences and knowledge. The sandhill crane migration happens annually from February to April. With DJ Mater and Iwtv, I'm Tapiwa Muchego.
Thanks to Tapiwa and DJ. Great job. Later, the Hills comes to the dock. But next up, severe weather with a twist when we come back.
From the campus of Iowa Western, this is Iwtv News.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Okay, it's decision time. I want to experience a 4-year college in 2 years. I want to live on campus but get to my career faster. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts. Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Severe weather season is just about here. Have you heard the tornado sirens going off? Now, tornadoes can strike anytime, anywhere, so it doesn't hurt to be prepared, and most importantly, knowing what to do and where to go. Here's Iwtv student Jalen Hinkle.
Severe weather can entail a number of different conditions.
We are in a tornado alley.
This weather phenomena has the potential to cause damage, social disruption, or loss of human life.
The chances of this happening are greater than they would be if you lived in Colorado. So we do want to make sure that people know where safe areas are at, how to get there, and how to do it in an efficient manner.
Iowa Western is participating with Pottawatomie County in conducting a tornado drill on Wednesday, March 28th.
Our campus security is really prepared in helping us practice for this stuff. And as a teacher, I like that there's a plan in place.
Drills like this are not only essential, but welcomed.
It makes me really happy that we do little things like that here and there to make sure everybody knows what to do.
On average, 60 people die from tornadoes every year, most from flying or falling debris.
Ready for what could happen or how do we respond in case those things occur.
Safety is the #1 goal here.
We have worked hard to create a culture on our campus where safety is important.
For more information about security, visit iwcc.edu/security. For your Iwtv, I'm Jalen Hinkle.
Thanks, Jalen. Things to know in case a twister hits. And like I said, it's always good to be prepared. According to the Iowa Western Emergency Response Plan, all evacuation areas should be posted. Severe weather shelter areas are all interior restrooms, all interior stairwells, interior rooms with block walls and no windows. And if possible, the plan reads, a person or persons should sit on the floor with their head between their knees, covering their face and eyes with their hands. Just some very important things to know in case a twister is sighted in the area. Now, these rules could save your life. And now to a personal story, a log, if you will. Now, college or campus life is pretty much what you make it. I mean, you can be really busy at times, and others, it's what you make it. Iwtv student Kaylee Kleineff makes it, well, see for yourself.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Kaylee, and I'm a broadcasting student here at Iowa Western, and today I'm going to take you on a day in my life. So, what better way to wake up on a Monday morning than to find out that all of your classes today are canceled? But I still do need to go on campus today because I have to choose my classes for fall semester next year, and then I'm also in charge of taking some photos and video for the culinary gourmet dinner. That's right, I said a gourmet dinner. If you like food and you like eating, you definitely need to attend this event. Why wouldn't you? Exactly. You're welcome, culinary program, promoting you. So let's go. I just got done filming for the culinary students behind the scenes for the gourmet dinner, and it was so cool. I just got home now. I changed my hair, changed into a more comfier attire, and now I'm on my way to interview and hang out with my very good friend, celebrity talk show host Shishi Yang, and her boyfriend, and I'm super excited that I get to take you guys along with me, so let's go. So I am here interviewing Shishi and Will. They are my lucky guests today.
Hi!
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing fabulous because we're being interviewed by Kaylee, duh!
Duh!
Make sure you also follow her on Instagram.
Yes, definitely. Hit me up on the gram. And I'm Kaylee Kleineff with Iwtv, and this is Shishi and Will.
Bye!
See you guys. Bye, thank you.
Thanks, Kaylee. What a day. Bingo! How about a holiday card game on campus? But up next, Tigers and Bulldogs and oh my, after the break.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent. We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness. I am a witness. I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Okay, it's decision time. I want flexibility, more doing, hands-on experience, and working sooner. I gotta make a choice. I want to get started, now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
The Iowa Western softball team hit the road, thanks to Mother Nature. I mean, not too far. I mean, after all, it's supposed to be a home game, or games. That's right, friends. Wet grounds forced the Reivers to a home away from home, and it's not a bad place at that. Try the softball fields at the Wickersham Stadium Sports Complex. Big Blue swinging the bats against the Doane College JV. First inning, Tyler Lee bangs one up the box. Saya Valencia scores and the home team is on the board. Mikkel Bilger rips a rope to left. Lily Gregory comes around, and it's 3-0 Reivers after one. Meanwhile, in the circle, Zoe Hicks goes 3 innings. The sophomore strikes out 5. Bottom of the second, chopper to short, and the floodgates are open. Darby Zadina then bounces one up the middle. Keely Huff comes home, and it's 4-0. Naomi Terrazas, her first of 2 hits. Iowa Western 10 overall, but the Tigers not making the plays. 2 more score, a 5-run inning, 8-0 after 2. The 19th ranked Reivers dump Doane in 5, 10-0. Now Big Blue outscores the Tigers 6-3 in game 2. Iowa Western's won 9 in a row and 16 of its last 17. Big Blue plays 2 more the next day. The Concordia JV leads 1-0 in the second inning. Sierra Leone goes the other way. Lily Gregory, who singled, scores, tie game. Later, up 4-1, Zoe Hicks belts one to deep center. Naomi Terrazas, who doubled in a run, comes home, 5-1 Reivers. The hit parade continues. Tyler Lee rips one. A 2-run shot for breakfast lunch Jandena, 7-1 Iowa Western. Everybody hits. Allison O'Driscoll drills one. Big Blue 6 doubles overall. The home team scores 10 runs on 10 hits in the inning, 10-1 after 2. Now the Reivers blast 17 hits, 6 players 2 or more. Zoe Hicks here goes 4 for 4, including this home run. Iowa Western blows by the Bulldogs 17-3.
I was really happy with that. We did some things. They don't throw the ball as firm, so we made some adjustments at the plate, and obviously it showed. You score 17, you feel good about that, but I just thought our approach at the plate was better than it was yesterday.
I struggled at my first at bat, and I think that we all adjusted well at the plate, but I think that ended up well for all of us.
I think our approach is getting a lot more consistent. We're hitting hard and flat, and everyone goes up to the plate wanting to hit the crap out of the ball, so I think that's working for us right now.
Coach Raridan is a tremendous coach, and he came and talked to our girls this year, and one of his big things is you got to fight boredom and frustration every single day. So when you do get a big lead, you got to try and continue to play Reiver softball. You got to do the little things right, because at some point in the season, we're going to rely on that habit.
The good habits continue in Game 2. 19th ranked Big Blue crushes the Concordia JV again, this time 18-1. The Reivers sweep Johnson County the next day, 9-4 and 11-3. Iowa Western is now 29-5. And then there's the guys. Another week of home games. And first up, weathering the storm. Here's Iwtv student and the pride of Tri-Center, Brian Tesmer.
Iowa Western hosting Southeast in a 1-game-only series. Big Blue start thing off strong. First inning, first pitch. Tyler Reichenborn rips one deep. It's out of here. Reivers up 1-0 after 1. Third inning, tied at 1. Ronald Sweeney hits into an inning-ending double play. Top of the 5th, 2-1 visitors. Southeast with the bunt. Error on the throw. 4-1 Storm. fifth inning. Tyler Reichenborn singles here, scores one, 4-2. Reivers with 11 overall hits. Then, Kobe Highland grounds out, scores another, and the lead's cut to 1. Bottom of the sixth, Hagen Homestead grounds out, but the tying run still comes across. It's a 4-4 game. Mason Spears' line drive gives Iowa Western the 5-4 lead in the eighth inning. Two outs, top of the ninth. Mason Prasaski drops one in to right field. 2-run score. Southeast retakes the lead 6-5. Two outs, bottom of the ninth. Reichenborn steals home. He's out. Southeast wins it using 8 pitchers.
Sure, I think it's always a tough thing. Every inning, a new guy. You know, I mean, we weren't too far behind them these midweeks doing that stuff. I mean, we out-hit them. We just didn't hit when it mattered. You know, and the game still comes down to that. It isn't how many hits you get; it's how many you get when it matters.
The Reivers run their record to 18-5. For Iowa Western Television, I'm Brian Tessmer.
Springtime in the Midwest and a doubleheader between conference rivals Iowa Western and Indian Hills. Top of the first, man on first, Falcons' Jordan King homers to right, turning up the heat for the home team. Reivers down a quick 2-0 at the end of the first, but Hagen Homestead says otherwise in the bottom of the third, the sophomore knocking a 3-run home run of his own out of the park, putting Iowa Western back on top 3-2 at the end of 3. Bottom of the sixth, still 3-2 after Rod Sweeney doubles. Kobe Highland sends one through. An insurance run for the Reivers, and they lead 4-2. Ross Inhofe is saying that's not enough. Inhofe follows Highland's double, delivering one of his own, and the Reivers nabbing a 5-3 victory in Game 1.
The score kind of helps with the momentum, but there's so much involved in a game that just gives you momentum. Whether it's a tied game, maybe you're down 1, you can have momentum. You can be up 3 and not feel like you have momentum. The one thing Sean Chandler had going was just they were aggressive, and he has a good fastball, 90, 93, and they were chasing some up. We won the game, and we obviously need to keep getting better. So it's good. It's good right now, so we need to see what we do here in the next 20 minutes when we show up and play this next game.
Iowa Western wins Game 2, 8-2. For Iowa Western TV Sports, I'm Matt Stein.
Thanks, Matt. Now turning to golf. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The Iowa Western men's golf team is a picture of excellence. The Reivers here, a happy bunch after winning the Southeast Invitational. Fifth-ranked Big Blue tops the 16 field by 16 strokes as head coach Derek Thompson and the guys win their third tournament of the season. Joel Durnford here finishes atop the leaderboard. The super sop from Australia cards a 2-day total of 140 or 4 under par. Joel wins the event by 5 strokes. And finally, B-I-N-G-O and bingo steals the day. Another gift from Peter Rabbit on the other side.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
perspective from the creative galaxy in my idea box.
Transform your world.
Will you help me make art?
Each one of our journeys keeps us. Before you throw it away,
Hey, I have an idea.
think outside the box.
We'll never get older. Each one Go be amazing!
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Easter morning, how can I forget it? Big basket full of candy and other goodies, and that big chocolate rabbit. Good stuff. All right, so now you're a college kid. You know, maybe the Easter basket doesn't do it to you anymore. Okay, I got another one for you. How does this sound? Down the B's, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 13. Get the picture? Here's Iwtv student Zach Musil.
The Suites 2 Housing is hosting a game of bingo centralized around the theme of Easter. All are invited up to the third floor lobby and only asked to bring their appetite and a sense of competition. The prizes brought the crowds as dozens of students gathered to play this beloved pastime. One bingo player states why she believes the college brings good attention to these events.
I think so. I think they've actually, with all their signs and postings, and even posting it on Rock and stuff like that, I think they've done as much as they possibly can.
Food is available for all players, residence assistants, and staff running the event. So if you are looking for a way to celebrate Easter, bingo is the game for you. For your Iowa Western Television, I'm Zach Musil.
Thanks, Zach. So, bingo! 3 shows up and 3 shows down with plenty more to come. Now, we've got some neat stuff coming up in the ensuing week, so stay tuned. And so for Iwtv News, I'm JJ Davis, and as always, I'll see you around campus.
Iwtv is online. Like us, follow us, watch us.